channel. Today I'm going to give y'all some big sister advice. So let's get on to the video. I have 4 sections. I have high school life, I have relationships and friendships, periods, birth control, and I have self-care and self-love. First one, high school life. I want y'all to know that whenever high school is over, you're gonna be like, wow, I did not have to worry so much. I did not have to stress so much about social status, about what I'm wearing, about my friend group, because none of that really matters. I was not active in my high school life, and I extremely regret that. I wish I went to football games with my friend groups, experienced clubs. I wish I stayed in sports. I wish I was very active. So my advice to y'all is to be active enough. Active in things that you enjoy. So if you enjoy sports, get into those sports. If you enjoy debate club, go into debate club. It definitely makes the time go by faster if you're active. Social status does not matter. The popular people in my high school now, they're not popular. We're going into adulthood. Jobs does not care about your social status. College does not care about your social status. Nobody cares about your social status except for high school and middle school. Like after that, it's all over. There's no social status at all. Looks also do not matter. Don't matter at all. I cannot remember what Sarah was wearing on Wednesday the 7th at 9 o'clock. I can't even remember what I was wearing in high school. Everybody's too worried about themselves to care about what you look like. People are just way too worried about themselves, their grades, their looks, their own social status to care about what you are. Last one in this section is get into study habits, please. If high school is so easy for you, or if you just don't care about high school and you want to go on to college, you need to get those study habits for college, because college is a whole bunch of material and sometimes you are teaching yourself. And if you are not used to studying and sitting down and capturing all that information, then you're gonna struggle a little bit in college. You for sure got it. You just need to get into the habit of studying. Next section, relationships and friendships. Before we get into this, I just want to say you need to slow down and smell the roses. I love that saying because I am a move type of person. Y'all might even see that I talk really fast in these videos, and it's because I'm like boom, 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 boom. I want to go so fast because I feel like I don't have a lot of time in the day, and I for sure got that bad habit from high school. Now, like, the world's very fast paced, but it's okay to slow down sometimes, or else you're gonna burn out. You do not need to be popular. It is okay to not have a 10 people friend group. It's okay to only have 1 or 2 friends. I had a good bit of friends in high school, and I only talked to 1 person from high school. Well, 2 people, because I met my boyfriend from high school. From my friend group, I only talked to 1 person, and that is it. It is very hard to come across genuine people. It is extremely hard because some people in high school, they are out to get you. Which brings me into the next little subtopic of the category, toxic friends, and how to spot out those toxic friends, because I would have some story times for y'all. 1, they give you backhanded compliments. Like, you are so pretty for a black girl. I always feel very intelligent after I read your homework or your paper. I love how you just don't care how anyone thinks about you. You might not be the prettiest, but you're for sure the funniest. If your friend gives you that compliment and you have to be like, what did she just say to me? It's backhanded, okay? They do not mean it. They are trying to bring you down, and that is a toxic friend. 2, their jokes are mean. They know what you're insecure about. You have told them what you're insecure about, and they jab at you, at your insecurities with jokes. And if you call them out for it, they are going to get defensive and say it was just a joke and that you can't take a joke. So if it hurts your feelings and you tell them that it hurts your feelings and they continue with these jokes, that is a toxic friend. Drop them. 3, They do not want you to thrive as a person. They do not want you to grow. They are wanting you to stay in the puddle with them. 4, everything is a competition. I had a few friends like this. I would get a 96 on a paper, an 80 on a paper, and they'll turn around immediately and be like, oh, what did you get? And I'll be like, oh, I got a 97. And they're like, oh, I got 100. And you're like, okay, why are you rubbing that in my face? Number 5, draining friends, self-destructive friends. They do not want to see the positive in their life, and they do not want help. They want to drag you down into the cloudy world that they live in, just like you. I had a few friends like that as well, and I could not, for my own mental health. I had to put boundaries, and they would not listen to those boundaries. So you had to cut them off, and that's okay if you had to cut them off. It's okay. Your mental health is important, just like theirs is important, but you have to be control of your own mental health sometimes. Number 6, always right friend. I had that type of friend in high school, middle school. I'm always right type of friend, and they always want to argue because they think you're right. They think they're right when you know that they're not right. Sometimes you gotta pick your battles, and sometimes you have to just drop toxic friends. It's okay. 7, they always talk about themselves. They always come to you for therapy session. You are not a therapist, girl. You are in high school, middle school. You don't even have your diploma yet. You are not a therapist. They should go get their own therapist. Okay. Moving on to the relationship part of this section. You need to first respect yourself as a person before you get into a relationship. And by respect yourself, I mean you need to know that a relationship, a man, does not determine your worth. You do not need to be obsessed over relationships, because it does not determine who you are. You also need to know before going into a relationship, know what you want. Know your standards, know your morals, know what would be the last straw of a relationship. You need to know how you would want to be treated in a relationship, and if that person does not provide you with how you want to be treated, does not correspond with your values or morals, then that person is not right for you. I think communication is also very important in relationships. Even if you are in high school, communication is extremely important. V card, let's talk about that. Don't rush it. You do not have to, if your friend Sarah lost her V card at 16, or if your friend John lost his V card at 15, you do not have to do that then. Stats say most people lose their V card from 17 to 20, and that is mostly out of high school. That is college students that are losing their V cards. So it is completely okay to wait and don't rush it. You do not have to keep up with your friends. Control and periods. I know a lot of people have really bad side effects with birth control and periods, but I am on the pill, and I had 0 side effects when I first got on it. Well, not 0. I had nausea for like 2 weeks when I first got on it. It is okay to switch and not settle for the first option that the doctor gives you. It is okay to do research and talk to your doctor. You don't have to just settle for one option of research. You can research, talk to your doctor, and you can go even higher and talk to another doctor. I'm going to talk about cramps and some things that have helped me with my cramps. Madol. I love Madol. It is a savior with cramps and a period headache. I love Madol. Heating pads and hot showers. I don't know what it is about warming yourself up a little bit. I think it's just relaxing, which is another section in this. If you relax, your cramps just hurt a little less. I truly believe that lavender is a godsend. I love lavender. It has helped me so much. Just the smell, it like relaxes my body, and my cramps just boom, gone. The last section is self-care and self-love. I just want to start this out for stop wanting approval from everyone but yourself. The only person that you need to give you approval is yourself. Be proud of yourself. You should always check in on yourself. If you are the type of person who is just that strong person that people are like, oh yeah, I've never seen blah 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 cry. It's okay to check in on yourself. It's okay to feel emotions. It is completely okay. I am an emotional person now. I was not an emotion person in high school. But now I am very emotional, and it is okay to just sit and feel your feelings. I strongly believe that talking to yourself also is very helpful. You can video yourself talking like this. You don't even have to post it on YouTube. You can just video yourself talking. You can journal. You could have a little podcast, voice memos. Just talk to yourself. Let all of those emotions get out on paper or in video form, and let all of those emotions just get out. Do not rot in your room. I used to do this in high school, and I think this is one of the reasons I was very sad for a very long time, was because I just rotted in my room. I didn't leave. Do things that you enjoy. Date yourself. Take yourself out on dates. Go buy yourself a flower. Go buy yourself a cup of coffee. Go do something that you enjoy with yourself. Keep yourself company, because in the end, you are your own company. I have been recording for about 20 minutes, so I hope this video isn't that long. Thank you so much for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and hit that bell, and I'll see you next time. Bye!